And hello again. We found the Golden Age alchemy store, and I'm willing to bet we'll be able to make potions in there.
Yeah.
So naturally, that's what we're going to try doing. Hello, little gnome. Will you have a quest?
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
Okay, I don't know what you've done, but it concerns me that you feel the need to ask me if I have blood leaking from my eye sockets. Because if that was happening, you'd be able to tell. Because it'd be dripping all over your floor. Who the fuck are you, lady?
If you must know,
God.
My name is Nanny Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistar. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you?
It's the
When the
alchemist in
scholars
charge.
in the
Hello,
tower ordered
not
me to
dumb.
leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me.
Good for you.
Bandits, ruthless and well organised. The Red Legion is reaping many rewards by preying on vulnerable Almain settlers travelling east. Long ago, these villains confined themselves to the coast, but recently they've moved inland to avoid the war. Now they're our problem.
Okay, fair enough.
They are the Undying, the corrupted roots. Their existence is an abomination. Everything in Amalur exists for a particular reason, except for the Tuatha. They're not meant to be.
Well, in a world governed purely by fate, I can assure you they are totally meant to be.
I have seen many conflicts unfold, but never have I seen one in which the fates of so many are at stake.
That's what a war is,
The
honey.
Tuatha will not settle for simple victory. They want total domination and will do whatever it takes to achieve it.
I don't know, total domination does sound like victory to me, if that's what their goal is. Because if they achieve their goal, they would be victorious.
Haven't you seen it? The grim tower to the west. Avoid its shadow if you can, because what transpires inside Alistar will benefit no one. I would know.
Oh, that's right, because you were kicked out of the tower for some reason.
For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us. Now I spend my sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever.
Okay, well that's not the way to go about it. But sure, you do that.
Why ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon.
Yeah, it
If you
is, so
must
watch
know,
your tongue.
Something of value has been
Before I
stolen.
cut it out.
An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
Well, I'll just find Karth and stab him until he gives me back the formula. Because turns out sometimes you need wit with the weapon, okay?
His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn.
Was he eager to learn so we can inflict carnage?
It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus.
Great. Thanks for that lovely mental image. Well, this does seem important, so...
I do
yeah.
not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head.
Probably.
I'm not sure where
But we're here
Karth
to
may
help
have gone,
anyways.
but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Ooh, tell me more about Karth, though.
I fear for his life. Karth was gifted in a way that I've witnessed in only a select few. If the Red Legion has him, there's no telling of how he'll be treated.
Badly? Badly.
The villagers believe it's haunted, but I have a feeling that's a ruse devised by the Red Legion. They mean to terrorize these people into submission, and it's working.
What can we buy at your shop, though? Potions, obviously. Ooh, and some crafting supplies. That's useful. That's good to know.
Farewell.
Oh wait,
Time
no,
is of the essence. That's
blah,
never
blah.
been more
Do I
true.
need where's Karth?
He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned.
Oh wait, no, I didn't
Goodbye.
need to do that. Never mind. Let's look around your house. If there's anything useful in here. Like an alchemy table or something. Oh, or a dresser. To loot. Okay, well I'm not going to take those anymore because I suspect they're useless. We can't rip them apart for crafting supplies, and I can't imagine they'll sell for much if we manage to find a fence. So, yay, there is alchemy stuff here. Yay! I would like to make potions. Experiment. Ooh. So we can unlock recipes this way. And it sort of gives us like a hint. Let's try restoration in armor. See what that does. What do you do? Nothing. Okay. Damage and health? Damage and lightning. Yay! Lightning storm. Lightning damage output. Something I'll probably never use, but it's nice to know. Yeah, there's the healing potion. Oh wait, no, that'll just make a healing potion. What am I doing? Okay, so that's all the experimentation we can do. Yeah, I know that. And I do want... Oh, I don't have enough black kohesh. Okay. That's fine.
Behave yourself.
Oh, you behave yourself. Because I'm always sort of behaved. Kind of, not really. You know, I think he's right to tell us to behave ourselves. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh! Invoice? I love invoices. What is it? No, what is it? I want to read the invoice. Come back. No. Read it, damn you. Oh, I can't read it. Okay, never mind then. And he's not up here. So, I hope time is frozen while I do this. Yeah. How about all of it? Yeah.
Welcome.
It feels so good. Okay. Got a quest and some loot.
Damn Red Legion.
Yeah, I hate them Red Legion people. Just being everywhere. Legioning. You have a name. I'm just talking to all the names
I'm
people.
not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha right here in our own home.
That
What is this world coming to?
probably death and damnation. But, you know, that's just an idea.
I was a miller's love who became a miller's wife. Now I am the wife of a soldier. My duty is to hold vigil for my beloved and for all our men on the lines.
Does she know that won't help them? I hope she knows that won't help them.
I was born and raised right here in the village. Well, not in Gorhart proper, but on a farmstead outside the village boundaries. It was a good life. Before the war, of course. It's strange. Those old birds have been perched on that hill for as long as I can remember, staring down over the rest of us in the village like hawks. I know so little about them. I don't even know their names.
Oh, one of them is called Mason.
It's my understanding that they were once
Now you
members of
know.
the Court of Winter, and fey like any other. But something dark lured them, took them. and twisted them in its grip.
So, my question now is this Gadflow dude who's leading the Tuatha, the splinter group, is he infected with something and we have to cure his infection? Because it's starting to sound like that's what's going on.
I would think they were a myth if not for the Tuatha. The Fae keep far from us. Perhaps they view us as intruders in their lands. Perhaps they disapprove of our civilized ways. Perhaps they know something we don't. I fear that most of all.
I think they just don't care about you.
I'm hardly a scholar, but I can tell you what I know. There are two Fae factions, the gentle Court of Summer and its coarser cousin, the Court of Winter. As a child, we were told stories of their ancient rivalry. These are surely myths, but enough to scare a young girl. In the last few years, the Court of Winter has fallen, corrupted by a group of powerful Fae called the Tuatha. It's the Tuatha we fight, and the Tuatha we will defeat.
Okay, well, you know it's high fantasy because there's like a million names and factions to sort through. That's how you know it's high fantasy.
Truth be told, I know nothing of why the Tuatha are at war
I do
with
love
the
it, though.
Alfar, nor why men fight the way they do. All I know is who picks up the pieces. The Tuatha's madness infected the Winter Court. All Fae existed peacefully for centuries, until the Tuatha got involved. It's sad.
Oh, so they're a splinter group with a lot of power then.
My experience is
Okay.
limited to Arnik Arjuna and Katrin Allway. They seem the same as any of the rest of us. Wiser, perhaps,
Yes.
but decent, hard-working folk.
So we finally figured out what the hell Alfar are. Turns out they're just
Goodbye.
another type of human. Ugh. Unnecessarily complicated. Okay. Letter to Avery Egest. Avery? Who's Avery again? Meh. Avery, I came to Gorhart to look after your kin. Rika is as wonderful as you described, yet she's a shadow. She misses you, my friend, as do we all. I still watch over her since you cannot, and I will visit you often, this war be damned. Visit him? I thought he was in the war or something. Who would have guessed I would come to a mission and trade a prison for a cloister? If only we had both escaped. Alas, the bars were too strong, the Tuatha too cruel, your brother in arms, Mason. What? We can find Avery. I thought so. Now I know for sure. Okay, well, we gotta find this Avery dude. He's gotta go home to his... Ooh, there's my special deliveries chest. Who is giving me this? I find it concerning. Why do I have this? What is going on? I am so confused right now. Pleasantly confused. Fabled armor of the legendary shepherd, commander of the Warstorn after Belagar? What? I mean, oh my god, I have so many questions. Well, it seems like a good blend of everything I like, so I mean, I'm gonna equip it. Super confused, but I'm gonna equip it. Okay then. We have mystery armor. I have so many questions. Ugnar Odgr. Hi! Wait, we already
I
talked
said
to
there was
you.
nothing to see back here.
I mean, you're right. There is nothing to see back here. Oh, wait, there's this. You were wrong. There's stuff. See if I listen to you again. I won't. Ooh, Questman. You, Questies.
Welcome
Questies.
to St. Odwig's
Yeah.
perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes.
Right.
Although
they...
one never knows what might be a test of faith.
It's an awkward angle there.
You have arrived
Edged out a
just
bit.
when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
That's right, because they shut their doors once the wounded Fey lady staggered away or something.
The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order.
Maybe because they're a force of chaos?
I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind.
For some reason, I don't like this man.
The first bricks
Don't
were
know
laid
why.
50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls. We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu.
Oh, that's
Alas,
probably why.
we have yet to convert a single one. But that does not keep us from trying.
I don't think they care about human gods. They're fae.
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example.
Did he fall to
2
the
nights
Whispering
ago,
Woods?
Egan ventured past the walls
Yes,
to
he
collect
did.
firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
Dude, you were praying. Were you praying for his return or something? Oh, why are you worried? My friend's only gone.
Oderath is a savage land. Every day we must face both the beasts of the wood and the evil of wicked hearts. I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows nothing of the world of Fae and Alfar, trust and temptation. He is like a baby, eyes wide at the world around him.
Okay. Is that bad?
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme.
That's not the god we worship. We
Brother
worship the god
Egan
of
was
brewing.
last seen
Thank you very
northeast of
much.
here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
And forsake the god of brewing? I don't think so. Where would I brew my beer?
He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, brash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village.
Okay, so we have
May
another
Mitharu
quest.
protect you.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we go? Oh, we can't go in yet. Boo! That's fine. Sister Zelda. Zelda? Really?
Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow.
Maybe that's why Egan left. Tell me about Father Dwinnell. He's kind of suspicious.
He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the Church deems worthy.
Fair enough.
It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk.
No, I'm not...
You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Goreheart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own.
You know, for the first town we've met, there's a lot going on here, and I'm really liking it so far.
She was wronged
Pretty
by
cool.
someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Goreheart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions. If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae.
Okay, well that's... I don't know if I'd call it a fortress exactly. All I'm seeing is a wall. But, you know, call it a fortress if you want to, lady. It's fine. Okay, so we have a few different quests to pursue right now.
Need something?
No, I don't need anything, thank you. Why is our inventory flashing like that? I know I have stuff. I don't want to equip the stuff. That's why I haven't equipped it. Because I don't want to. We do have more potions, though. I guess because it's stolen, it's in a separate place. Oh, and all our crafting supplies are in little things, so they don't take over our inventory. Well, that's handy. That's nice. I like that. Moving on, though. So we're going to put the main quest on the back burner for now and figure out what's going on with these 3 quests here. Okay, we're going to... I feel like the building bridges here is the overarching main quest for the area. And... well, I want to do Crisis of Faith first. So we're going to find Brother Egan. So he was lost in the forest, and we're going to go look for him. Oh, it's that way. Ooh, but find Nan's apprentice is closer. Maybe we'll do that instead. Bogart, Altar of Bellun. Sagecraft Altar. Oh, but it looks like before we can get to the enchanting, the Sagecraft Altar, we have to complete the Crisis of Faith quest to be allowed into the monastery, whatever place. So, definitely finding the lost little lamb. Egan. Egan, where are you? I want to get to my Sagecraft place. I need you to do that. Egan. Make your friends let me in. I want to join their clubhouse. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a Bogart. Hi. Hi, buddy. Hi. Zap. Zap. Hehehe. Aw, he is, made of wood, apparently. Just a bunch of wood. Wooden poopsters. Wooden peepster. I'm glad I went for the seeking skill upgrade. I like having the enemies appear on the minimap. Lets me sort of know what to expect. And there's Egan fighting a Bogart. Zap. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Charge! Hope I don't hit Egan by accident. Yay, there we go. Egan, we found you. That was fast.
What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fae folk?
What?
Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious.
Someone has played a trick on you, buddy. Do you know who Brother Egan is?
I'm new to the Faelands. Until I joined the mission, I'd never even left my home village. That's why I volunteered. I wanted to see the world. I want to visit the gardens of Issa, to meet gnomes and Alfar,
that's
to
hilarious.
live. The Order of Mitharu was a good way to leave home, but I want so much more.
You should totally pursue that, but seriously, what the fuck?
It sounds rather silly, doesn't it? I had a feeling it would. I need a mage name for when I become all-powerful,
I see.
for when my
Okay.
magic is so great that no one will dare dispute me. What about Abner the Visionary, or Malik the Nefarious, Lord Zaltanus? No? And those were the good ones.
I like Casmaran the Eternal. I thought he'd been enchanted or something, and he didn't know who he was.
Legend
funny.
tells of the great Fae city hidden beneath the canopies of Dalantarth. I've never met anyone who's been there, but I'm sure it's real. Yes, I'm quite sure. Not a doubt in my mind.
Hey, we'll probably stumble across it while we're just exploring.
Mortal races have no lasting grasp on this world, and in time the fair ones shall be our masters, beautiful and mighty.
Okay.
Father Dimwell and the others are fools, and their silly mission will wither and crumble. Finna and Arbos have glimpsed it with their ever-seeing eyes.
Who?
They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed, including them.
Succeed in what?
You see, they can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. Then they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fae.
Okay, I was right. Someone is definitely playing a trick on you.
Wait! Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fae friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic. In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it.
I think adventuring is like doing the dishes. I don't think there's ever a time where you feel like it. You just have to go out and do it.
They are Fae twins, and they are beautiful, magical creatures. They've promised to teach me magic, to help me see the world as it really is. All they require of me is to fetch for them this relic. It's quite a bargain, believe me.
You were supposed to get firewood. He'll die without me, seriously.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go.
Oh, no, I don't want any of the treasure. I'm very entertained by this, trust
It's called
me.
the Selkie Veil, and it's said to possess the power to transform its wearer into any form he wishes. Finna says it belongs to the Fae, but was stolen.
Selkie Veil? Is it like, well, the Selkie are a type of Fae in Celtic lore, I believe. They're basically like seal women. They're seals who can take off their seal skin and they turn into women. They're really cool. Oh my god. Does this mean that but if someone steals their seal skin while they're running around as a person, they're basically bound to that person until the person gives it back to them. Because then they can't turn back into a seal. Did someone steal a Selkie's skin? Is that what this is about?
I don't know much about the relic, only that it was supposedly crafted by a Fey mage named Armen the Clever. Armen is a good name. Not as good as Casmaran, though.
Okay, I agree with you on that. So I guess I'm wrong about it being a literal seal skin. But considering it has the ability to let you transform, it's definitely based off that.
It is in the caves of Waterhall Down, a refuge for the wild Fae.
Okay, well, let's go
Bye,
then.
then.
This is cool. This is fun. Okay. Oh, he waits for us to catch up. That's so sweet. Our time is nearly ending for this video, though, which is a shame. So I guess... Oh, well, after we kill these guys. Did Boggarts resist lightning too? What is with everything in resisting lightning? That's not nice. That's not nice at all. I don't know if it's possible for Egan to die, but it might be, so... Let's keep a close eye on him. Anyways, we're gonna pause here and end the video here for now. Well, not for now. We're gonna end the video here, and I'll continue this quest in the next one. Things are heating up. It's getting exciting.